Stop talking to me. This ain't your restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out. Nah, I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
The drama around King Harris just keeps getting messier by the day. King's name has been popping up everywhere, and the latest rumors are shaking things up big time. Word on the street is that I might not even be King's biological father. Yeah, that's the wild rumor that went viral right after that explosive father-son showdown at the Atlanta Falcons game. What started as a normal game day turned into pure chaos. There was fighting, live streaming, and shocking confessions that had the internet losing its mind. One of hip-hop's most famous families suddenly looked more like a reality show gone wrong. It all kicked off when King, already known for his short fuse, got into it with some dude in the stands while going live on Instagram.
Y'all, the rumors are starting with T.I. It's coming out that King is not his son. Look at them, y'all. It looked like Benny spit this boy out. Tiny, you got some explaining to do.
He was talking about how he stood on business like he had something to prove to everyone watching. But instead of cooling off, he doubled down and kept ranting like he was trying to show he's grown now. That's when T.I. stepped in and wasn't having any of it. The rapper straight up called his son out for trying too hard to act tough and disrespecting the family name. Things escalated fast, and before anyone knew it, T.I. had King in a headlock right there in front of everybody. It was wild. Hours later, King hit back online, posting stuff like, "I am a mature man now. I do not care who you are. You should say it if I am wrong." That one post set the internet on fire. Fans couldn't tell if it was just another spoiled celebrity kid acting out, or if there was something way deeper going on between father and son. King Harris had already been making headlines for all the wrong reasons. His temper and attitude had people talking long before that Falcons game ever happened. Fans still remember that viral moment when he disrespected Waffle House workers, acting like he was too good to be there just because his dad is T.I. That clip had folks labeling him as spoiled and entitled, and honestly, it wasn't helping his image one bit. Then came another stunt that had the internet heated. King dared a homeless man to eat one of those insanely spicy banned chips, you know, the kind that's supposed to burn your tongue off, and offered him $50 if he could last 5 minutes without water. The man was clearly struggling, but King just laughed it off like it was some kind of joke. People were disgusted. Even after fans dragged him online, King didn't back down. He acted like he was too important to apologize, brushing off the backlash like it was nothing. Folks started saying that King's attitude came from being raised in luxury, living behind gates with a millionaire father, and having no clue what real struggle looked like.
A day in my life.
You did have
to come to my grandma's house.
But then receipts started popping up that told a totally different story. Turns out, King actually spent most of his childhood living in the hood with his grandmother, not in T.Y.'s mansion. That twist shocked everybody. Even though his parents showered him with money and attention, King claimed he rarely saw his dad except when cameras were rolling for family hustle. Once filming wrapped, he'd go right back outside to his grandma's place. According to insiders, most of T.I.'s kids only came around when it was time to shoot the show, not because they actually lived with him full time. That revelation had fans questioning everything they thought they knew about the Harris family. While Tiny and T.I. were out living that superstar lifestyle, traveling, performing, and showing off their perfect family image, things looked way different behind closed doors. Tiny's own daughter, Zonique, once revealed that she mostly grew up staying with her grandma. That little detail made fans side-eye T.I., accusing him of being more focused on fame than fatherhood. The internet started calling him out for pretending to be Dad of the Year on TV while allegedly neglecting his kids behind the scenes. But just when people thought the drama couldn't get any crazier, the real bomb dropped.
Stop talking to me. This ain't your restaurant. This ain't your... Everything you make, I can pull out my... Nah, I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name? My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. That file show.
Word started spreading that King had been telling close friends that T.I. might not even be his biological father. That rumor shook everything. Sources even claim that's why King gets so upset whenever T.I. tries to show him love publicly, because deep down it doesn't feel genuine. Allegedly, their father-son bond is all for show, not real life. And then came the viral photos that had social media in shambles. Pictures of a man named B. Anthony started circulating online, and fans couldn't help but point out how much King looked like him. The resemblance was uncanny. The internet exploded with theories, asking if Tiny had some kind of secret past connection with this man. Suddenly, the story wasn't just about a rebellious kid acting out, it was about deep family secrets, hidden truths, and a young man possibly questioning his entire identity. The sad part, King might be surrounded by fame and money, but his heart seems heavy. Growing up split between his parents' celebrity world and the rough reality of his grandma's neighborhood left him conflicted, like he never really fit in anywhere. The more people dig into King Harris's life, the more it feels like a real-life soap opera. Only this one's playing out in front of the whole world. The conversation quickly shifted from spoiled celebrity kid talk to whispers of deep family secrets after that explosive Falcons game.
Yeah, man, it's a lot about that TV show, man, that got people confused. Because I live with my grandma. You know, we'll go to the house on like a weekend. They'll say, hey, we shooting today. We need y'all at the house. Yeah, come get me from my grandma.
Ever since then, people have been debating nonstop. Did King really grow up abandoned while his dad lived a life of luxury? Or is he just trying to craft that came from the struggle image to boost his rap career? Fans are split right down the middle on this one. King insists he spent most of his childhood with his grandmother, barely seeing T.I. except when the cameras were rolling. Their relationship always seemed more like a TV partnership than a real father-son bond, and that already had folks questioning things. But once the rumor dropped that T.I. might not even be his biological father, oh, that's when the drama went from tense to explosive. When King told his dad, "Stop making the world think you're with me when you're not," it hit different after those rumors came out. Suddenly that line felt personal, and the internet detectives wasted no time digging in. They started posting side-by-side pics of King and that man named B. Anthony, and let's just say the resemblance had everyone's jaws on the floor. Comment sections went wild, with people writing stuff like, "Y'all telling me this ain't King's real daddy? And the math is mathing." It became one of the hottest gossip threads online. But what really kept the fire going was Tiny's silence. King's mom hasn't said a single word about the alleged connection between her and B. Anthony. No denial, no statement, nothing. And because she stayed quiet, the internet has been running wild with its own theories. If she had come forward to shut it down, maybe things would have cooled off. But that silence only made the story burn hotter. King Harris just keeps digging himself deeper with how he moves in public. Instead of helping his image, his behavior keeps making him look like a reckless kid chasing clout. From mocking Waffle House employees like he's better than them, to pulling that cruel chip challenge stunt with a homeless man. It's giving immature, not misunderstood. People see it as him begging for attention instead of trying to find his real voice. Critics are saying King's wild behavior is all part of a plan, that he's trying to stir drama just to boost his rap career. But others think it's something deeper, something emotional. They believe it's pain. The pain of growing up without a solid father figure and always having to prove he's tough enough to survive on his own.
Okay, so I would say what hurt me would be like, I'm honestly like my mom being like with Tip all the time.
Damn.
Like,
Timestamp that.
that time
got
that I feel
you.
like even now and today, like that's how it is. Like they're just tied to the hip. But now I'm grown, so it's like I can't really. But it's like they rather go places with each other. So anytime he gotta go, she gotta go. She gotta go, he go. It's just like
That "I stand on business" attitude sounds less like confidence and more like armor to protect himself from feeling small. And when you look at those viral moments, you can feel the tension. That Falcons game clip with T.I. putting him in a headlock became the biggest meme of the week. But behind the laughs, it looked like a father-son bond that had completely snapped. The world saw it as discipline gone too far, and for King, it was pure humiliation. So when he later went off on Instagram, his words hit hard. It wasn't just a rant, it was a cry for validation. King basically told the world he doesn't feel loved, just tolerated, that he's seen more as a camera prop than a real son. And the crazy part? King isn't the only one in that family who's been feeling unheard. Zonique didn't hold back when she said her mom and T.I. were too busy living the high life, touring, traveling, and building their empire, while she mostly stayed with her grandma. That painted a whole new picture of what was really going on behind the cameras. It made people realize that while the parents were out chasing fame, the kids were basically left figuring life out alone. For years, fans watched Family Hustle thinking it was the definition of a happy, successful Black family. All smiles, all love. But now people are waking up and realizing that maybe it was more of a polished act than real life. And for those who grew up admiring that family, the truth stings. It's like finding out your favorite TV show was scripted the whole time. What's making things even wilder is how T.I. himself has been handling the drama. Sometimes he defends King, like when people came for him over the Waffle House incident. I brushed it off like it wasn't a big deal. But then other times, like at the Falcons game, he goes full-on strict dad mode in front of everyone, embarrassing King publicly. That back and forth energy only makes the tension worse. Add those paternity rumors into the mix, and now everything T.I. does looks suspicious. Fans online are saying his public hugs and proud dad moments come off fake. Meanwhile, they're calling King's outbursts the real truth slipping out. It's a messy, ongoing loop of mistrust that the whole internet is watching unfold in real time. And you better believe the rap world is watching too. King's family drama has completely overshadowed his music. Instead of people talking about his bars, they're debating whether he's really from the streets or just privileged, whether T.I. is even his real dad or not. The doubt is so heavy it's choking his career before it even takes off. And the sad part is, he knows it. They say having famous parents can be a blessing and a curse, and for King Harris, it's definitely feeling like the latter. When your mom and dad are hip-hop royalty, the public already thinks they know your story before you even open your mouth. But King's version isn't just about fame. It's tangled up with identity drama, broken family ties, and betrayal rumors. That's a heavy load for anyone to carry, especially for a young artist trying to find his lane. Now, the real question is, where does King Harris go from here? His name isn't just tied to T.I. anymore. It's tied to controversy, confusion, and constant judgment. That's a lot of weight for someone still building their name in the music game. But here's the twist. Sometimes scandal doesn't end careers, it creates them. If King plays it smart, he could flip all this chaos into something powerful. Plenty of artists have taken pain and turned it into purpose, using the mess in their lives to make raw, relatable music that hits deep. If King stops trying to look perfect and starts being real, talking about what it felt like growing up distant from his dad or always having to fight for respect, he might finally find his sound. But let's keep it real. That only works if he matures. If he keeps disrespecting workers, clowning the homeless, and acting out like nothing's his fault, then his career's done before it even starts. The world is watching him closely right now, and every move counts. King's path might be messy, but if he learns from it and keeps it authentic, that same mess could be what makes him a star. King Harris is standing at a major crossroads right now. This is his make or break moment. He's got two paths in front of him. Either he levels up, focuses on his craft, and earns real respect as an artist, or he lets the chaos define him and becomes just another celebrity kid known for drama. The choice is his, but the pressure is real. T.I.'s got a role to play too. If he truly wants to fix things with his son, it's gonna take more than TV hugs and flashy public appearances. That whole headlock moment might have gone viral, but all it did was make the wounds deeper. King isn't asking for a show. He's craving real love, real guidance, and consistency off camera. No more performative parenting. He needs his dad, not his PR team. And honestly, whether T.I. is his biological father or not doesn't even matter at this point. What matters is whether he's there when it counts. Because being a father isn't just about blood. It's about showing up, protecting your kid, and teaching them how to stand tall when life gets messy. King's anger comes from wanting that bond, not fame. But until they face the truth and rebuild that trust, the family drama isn't slowing down. The internet's not letting go, and the headlines just keep coming. The Harris family spent years looking picture perfect on TV, but now the cracks are out in the open for everyone to see. King's next moves will decide everything. Will he rise from the chaos and turn it into greatness, or become a cautionary tale the world can't stop talking about? So tell me, do you think King's behavior is just reckless acting out, or is it a cry for help? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe for more wild updates, and don't forget to share this with someone who's been following this messy saga.